Well, once again a late review. I can't be helped. This probably my new catchphrase. I am too scatterbrained. I and I'm afraid we may even see even later reviews than normally. But this is me, the Angry Anime fan, and at long last is the Kingdom Chapter 601 of the review summary. First of all, we are switching back to the main capital, where it's actually night, where it turns out that they have just found out the news about Heki and Jon Tawa managed to take that thing, I mean, that place, but it was 5 days ago, meaning that they haven't heard anything from the plains. Even so, Sei sits on the throne and in his mind voices his full confidence to Shin that he will win. Well, or at least he's saying, in a way, praying, saying that he wants him to win and he wants so that he grant him the blessing of it all. Well, we may know. Elsewhere in Ryu, where it is, Heki meets up with Yontawa and Kitari, who has woken up. They have all woken up for a little bit of the different reasons. Heki had a nightmare about Quinn losing, while the sixth sense of Yontawa and Kitari said that the final day is here. We also see Gyo, where Kanki is still watching over in calmness. But after that, we're switching to the scenes of the Shukai Plains, where first of Moten's army. We haven't seen his crying, but it's clear from his dialogue that the loss of his attendant is, of course, very heavily on him. But we should also know that Moten is a professional man. In this one, he cannot keep crying on forever. After all, this is an important battle. So he says and they're not just gonna honor the adjutant. They're doing this in order to keep them occupied here. He's saying that it's clear from his dialogue, as I said before, that Moten is very sad about all this. And even Rikusen, who is probably now his most reliable comrade, saying that he was honored about this and that after all the tragedy. But as he says, he cannot keep crying forever. Tears of Grams can wait until after they won. So he says to them to leave the talk of Grams until later, and not Hawkins' name either, because they will throw him off. Right now, the only thing they need to do is win this battle. And Moten is truly suffering from having lost his Grams, or at least a character called Grams. But now he is intending to defeat Kiku's army. And will he? Well, we'll see. On Kiku's army, they all seeing what is happening, and after being clashing for so very long, they're also ready. But Bate is once again being the arrogant idiot that he is, saying that they're gonna give them the biggest thrashing of their life now. So, because after all, they hold the advantage in numbers, to say, well, I won't know that. I think Moten's gonna use his anger of everything that's happening here. So I hope Bate dies this time. He is honestly annoying me. Elsewhere on Osen's side, his different generals that are not his left and right wing is one is cracking a joke while the other one is very serious, but they are both saying that they have no intention of losing. Elsewhere on Shin's army, they are saying that the newbies are saying that this is going to be the completion, and they're amazed to have survived this long. But do not let your guard down. And the one who's first say that, and after all, it was Shoso-san who said them that. And Shin was also assembling with the different things, as Ohon is also reported to be back. If I know Ohon, though, he is actually still fighting, despite his wounds. But Kyoka has surprisingly not mentioned to she could see was near, but she has still not reported that he is here. She suspects Hawken is here because he is targeting Shin. So he says I will guard you from danger. I never really thought that Kyokai will become so soft enough to really say that openly. However, Shin says that we will win this together and all of us will make it alive. Why do I have a feeling this is another death flag? I mean, in history, though, Kyokai did survive, maybe. I don't really know. Kyokai in history was based on a man, but it doesn't matter. But yeah, this could very well just be another death flag, which would be very sad, losing one of the most important characters from at the very start. Granted, so was Shosa, but anything can happen in this last day. Day 15 at Shokui Plains. The morning sun that illuminated the plains on this final battle will bask the skies in a scarlet glow. The same scarlet glow that Rikusen, or whatever his no, not Rikusen, the Lord of Shogaro always said, and Gyoyun, the battle of the Scarlet Plains, or something like that. It all starts now. The final battle. Not exactly, perhaps not the final battle of the manga, don't get me wrong, but this is a battle where either Riboku or Osen will win. What happens after that, I don't know. I mean, they still have, Kanki has still not taken that city. So even if they defeat Riboku, if they cannot take that city, then they technically will still lose, After all, they need food. But they're still hanging on. The biggest question is now, though, the wild cards. Hawken is here. He is going to appear. And he will clash with Shin. Morton is disturbed of having lost long-time attendant. But will he finally show skills and slay some of Kiku's armies? Or will he be the one to die here? Ohon is back on the field, as stubborn as ever. And Osen's army is also heading out. Sao's are getting ready as well. Anything can happen here. Everyone knows this is the final battle. So what can happen on this final battle? Well, only the heavens tell us that it's going to be bloody. So yeah, I'm actually a bit worried about this final battle. Who's going to win, who's going to lose. But I cannot deny that I'm also excited. I want to see this already. I want to see this battle. Enough preparation. Throw me into battle so I can see what will happen. And I do hope that if Hawken really do appear on this battlefield as well, please make it his grave. Kill that Warbushin, because if they do, there is no way Sao is ever gonna bounce back from that. The morale is gonna drop completely. So give me your thoughts if you have any.